Day 5. He said, a person owned a vineyard and rented it to some farmers so they could work it and he could collect its crop from them. He sent his slave so the farmers would give him the vineyard's crop. They grabbed him, beat him, and almost killed him. And the slave returned and told his master. His master said, perhaps he didn't know that. He sent another slave, and the farmers beat that one as well. Then the master sent his son and said, perhaps they'll show my son some respect, because the farmers knew that he was the heir to the vineyard. They grabbed him and killed him. Anyone here with 2 ears had better listen. Jesus said, show me the stone that the builders rejected. That is the keystone. Jesus said, those who know all but are lacking in themselves are utterly lacking. Jesus said, congratulations to you when you are hated and persecuted, and no place will be found wherever you have been persecuted. Jesus said, congratulations to those who have been persecuted in their heart. They are the ones who have truly come to know the Father. Congratulations to those who go hungry, so the stomach of the one in want may be filled. Jesus said, if you bring forth what is within you, what you have will save you. If you do not have that within you, what you do not have within you will kill you. Jesus said, I will destroy this house, and no one will be able to build it. A person said to him, tell my brothers to divide my father's possessions with me. He said to the person, Mister, who made me a divider? He turned to his disciples and said to them, I'm not a divider, am I? Jesus said, the crop is huge, but the workers are few. So beg the harvest boss to dispatch workers to the fields. He said, Lord, there are many around the drinking through, but there is nothing in the well. Jesus said, there are many standing at the door, but those who are alone will enter the bridal suit. Precious David, Precious Finley, good evening. Feel 76. Jesus said, the Father's kingdom is like a merchant who had a supply of merchandise and found a pearl. That merchant was prudent. He sold the merchandise and bought this single pearl for himself. Thank you, David. So, also with you, seek his treasure that is unfailing, that is enduring, where no moth comes to it and no worm destroys. Jesus said, I am the light that is over all things. I am whole. From me all came forth, and to me all attained. Split a piece of the wood. I am there. Lift up the stone, and you will find me there. Jesus said, why have you come out to the countryside to see a reed shaken by the wind, and to see a person dressed in soft clothes like your rulers and your powerful ones? They are dressed in soft clothes, and they cannot understand truth. woman in the crowd said to him, "Lucky are the womb that bore you and the breast that fed you." He said to her, "Lucky are those who have heard the word of the Father and have truly kept it. For there will be days when you will say, 'Lucky are the womb that has not conceived and the breast that have not given milk.'" Jesus said, "Whoever has come to know the world has discovered the body, and whoever has discovered the body of that one, the world is not worthy." Jesus said, "Let one who has become wealthy reign, and let one who has power renounce." Jesus said, "Whoever is near me is near the fire, and whoever is far from me is far from the kingdom." Jesus said, "Images are visible to people, but the light within them is hidden in the image of the Father's light. He will be disclosed, but his image is hidden by his light." Jesus said, "When you see your likeness, you are happy, but when you see your images that came into being before you and that neither die nor become visible. How much you will have to bear. Jesus said, Adam came from great power and great wealth, but he was not worthy of you, for had he been worthy, he would not have tasted death. Precious Mike, good night. Precious Random Player is in Aura too. Jesus said, foxes have their dens and birds have their nest, but human beings have no place to lay down and rest. Jesus said, how miserable is the body that depends on a body, and how miserable is the soul that depends on these two. Jesus said, the messengers and the prophets will come to you and give you what belongs to you. You, in turn, give them what you have and say to yourselves, when will they come and take what belongs to them? Jesus said, why do you wash the outside of the cup? Don't you understand that the one who made the inside is also the one who made the outside? me, for my yoke is comfortable, and my lordship is gentle, and you will find rest for yourselves. They said to him, "Tell us who you are, so that we may believe in you." He said to them, "You examine the face of heaven and earth, but you have not come to know the one who is in your presence, and you do not know how to examine the present moment." Jesus said, "Seek and you will find." In the past, however, I did not tell you the things about which you asked me then. Now I am willing to tell them, but you are not seeking them. Don't give what is holy to dogs, for they might throw them upon the manure pile. Don't throw pearls to pigs, or they might. Jesus said, "One who seeks will find, and for one who knocks, it will be opened." Jesus said, "If you have money, don't lend it at interest. Rather, give it to someone from whom you won't get it back." Jesus said, "The Father's kingdom is like a woman. She took a little leaven, hid it in dough, and made it into large loaves of bread. Anyone here with 2 ears had better listen." Jesus said, the Father's kingdom is like a woman who was carrying a jar full of meal while she was walking along a distant road. The handle of the jar broke and the meal spilled behind her along the road. She didn't know it. She hadn't noticed the problem. When she reached her house, she put the jar down and discovered that it was empty. Jesus said, the Father's kingdom is like a person who wanted to kill someone powerful while still at home. He drew his sword and thrust it into the wall to find out whether his hand would go in. They killed the powerful one. The disciples said to him, your brothers and your mother are standing outside. He said to them, those here who do what my Father wants are my brothers and my mother. They are the ones who will enter my Father's kingdom. Precious random player, time for bed, fam. Good night. Yeah, it's better to sleep. Sharing this precious moment. I believe God's love, peace, blessings are always with precious you all. Wishing you peaceful, blessed night. Thank you so much.